As usual, if anyone is catching up this right at the start, I'm waiting for Chatterino to give me a sign that I'm live. Surely just a couple more seconds and it will be. Yeah, it says I'm live, so yeah. Good night. I'm back at it again. Uh, Working on this Daniela art a bit. Maybe I'll switch it up later on, depending on how things go. I'm going back to this line art because I noticed the shoes didn't have any shoelaces. And that would be kind of awkward, I think. And now I have to figure this out in real time, which is kind of awkward. Hope everyone had a good day or is having a good day, depending on your time zones. Uh, Today was definitely a Monday. Not really a bad day, but I kinda cursed today. Some bug. Well, last week I thought I fixed some annoying bug on something, and then on the same functionality, the same client found another bug, which kinda had the same result for them, and it's kinda awkward. I shared pretty well. Uh, I'm working on Daniela again. Going back to lines because I forgot shoelaces, basically. Uh, it won't be much long before I go back uh to rendering. Oh, nice. It was of one of your characters of something else, someone else, I guess, or something. You could commission someone to draw some object. That could technically happen. Oh, I see. I don't think I know the character. So you are a Kingdom Hearts person. Fascinating. Yeah, now that I think about it, this one at the top doesn't exist. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Hope you can recover from it. Oh, I just realized I need to tie the shoelaces. In a second, I need to look at my shoes. What the hell? Hmm. I really don't know what I'm doing, man. No. Hmm. Oh, do it. Share it. Show it to me while I figure out how to tie my shoelaces. Not mine, but hers. I just need to look at an image because my brain is right. So, uh, hmm, I lost my browser window somewhere. God damn. What woman? Holy. Didn't know Kingdom Hearts was like this. I will also follow the artist. Okay. Now, shoelaces. For woman distract me even more. Hmm. Surely it's tasteful enough, I think. Surely it will be fine. Okay, so what I'm gathering here. Some bullshit like this. No one really needs to know the true what's going on in there. This is kind of round. Uh, hmm. Xeria, you can post the link in chat. I don't think I have anything to kill you. Puffy can just appreciate woman as well. Uh, that is something fearful, to be honest. These looks sarcasm. My god. I was stupid when was drawing these. Why did I make this straight line? Yeah, Fafi, look at that woman. Insane art. And office lady too, kinda. Hmm. I wonder. Oh, it is an insane sketch. To be honest, this looks kinda bad too. Why can't I draw the simplest things? Holy, that is pretty good. It is pretty good. Hmm. This shoelace is pretty good though. But then you have also something come out like this. Oh no, hope they recover. This is kinda not too bad. I'm not looking forward to draw a second one. Feel like I need to squeeze them more. Man, I don't know. It's always something that I never noticed. Never really look at people's shoes and how are they tied. In a way that kinda I look at what I drew and I can't really tell if it's good or not. It just is. Not sure if this makes sense. Surely no one will focus on the shoes. Hopefully. I could be so lazy right now. I just duplicate layer. I flip. And I rotate a bit. Hi Fulgis. Hope you're doing well. Hope the Monday is treating you well. Surely like this. Hmm. Typing is so hard. Mm-hmm. So now that I don't have shattering covering my main screen, I can be lazy and I just liquefy a bit. No one will know. I was going to make some joke about Xeriot, but you're not here to listen to it. And it's better not to say it. Do not eat Xeriot. Okay. It needs some cleanup too. Wrong tool. Surely this is good enough. Surely. Mm-hmm. Okay, bring back the colors, please. Also, not really sure about the shoelaces color, but I'll just try the hair color and see how it goes. I'm in the right place, wrong place. I'm with the wrong tool. Too blue maybe. Too much blue on blue. I wonder if this is a good choice. Probably not. We'll fix it later though. Maybe it needs to be brighter. Now that I'm looking at it halfway through. So yeah, as I was saying, work today was kind of awkward. Uh, Basically, a second bug on the same feature happened on the same client. Something that has been like that for over 10 years, but maybe that specific case was never it, or no one ever bothered to complain about it. So I find that a bit rare. Our clients do be kind of annoying uh, when it comes to things not quite working. No, I need to make this. No, I need to make this a bit brighter. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Feels like, do I even want it to look? I need max saturation for sure. And brighter, but needs brighter enough to have contrast, but I have no contrast here. I can kinda change to some other color. This is kinda awkward like this. They're far from soft tones though, but thank you and enjoy Silent Hill. I I'm not responsible if some music may end up scaring you if you have it loud enough for that. I'm supposed to have the music pretty quiet, I think. Stop. Let's hit back. So, proper rendering. See, I did a TE last stream too. Fascinating. Watch out, Chariot. Behind you. Sorry. I never can commit to memory the way to say your name. You should kill me. Mm-hmm. Watch out, friend. Behind you. Actually, don't know how, if you can hear that one. Did I put down the colors or I was silly? Hi Andy, hope you're doing well. I did a silly thing. I'm sorry, I'm kinda bit of an airhead today. I was trying to remember what else happened at work. Oh yeah, I remember now. Some kinda awkward bug. Probably this is not to doxing. But basically, when the patient dies and we receive the notification they died, this is kind of dark though. Anyway, when we receive the notification, we mark the patient as dead and we cancel all the appointments they have after the time of death they gave us, which you kind of really can't argue too much against this unless you believe people would go still even if they're dead. But then last week, or was it today? Oh yeah, last week something kind of weird happened because they probably assigned wrong the time of death and it was before the patient had done something, so they canceled the appointment that already happened. Which is kind of I'm forgetting the word, but kind of a fuck up on my side when I did that. that feature is proving to be kind of an headache because there's always some fuck up in some side. Like the other time when they marked someone as dead by mistake and they canceled the death, and we didn't have anything prepared for that. And I kinda wanted to punch someone for that one because yes, it's a bug, but pay attention to what you're doing. It's actually serious. Don't go assign someone death if they're alive. It's kinda messed up. But anyway, I always like to blame the user. Makes me sleep well at night. Sorry, this is silly. But a lot of times the user won't even read the error message or warning message, as it's always yes, 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 yes. Or the times they ask to not have to click on the confirmation messages because it takes too much time. And I guess it's an hospital, you want to move quick, but what the fuck, it's a click. Maybe you should read what the program tells to you. I don't know, man. But really blaming the user isn't a wise thing to do, I think. But I still do it. Anyway, the shoes. Kinda undecided if I should do highlights first or if I should go render something, some other part of the shoe first. Watch out, Jared. Behind you. To your left. What the hell? My back. Been a while since I've listened to this. I didn't want to make this too shiny, but I'm just going to see how this will go. Just a bit, maybe. If this fuck-ass thing would work. A superstar just like you. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing with the rendering, but we'll just see how it goes. Just like you. Feel like I would have something around here. But this shouldn't be too reflective. That's my issue with this material. I don't think sneakers are too reflective to be doing this kind of effect. But yeah, Monday might become a permanent stream time for me. stream day for me. Assuming nothing too strange happens. What else? Sundays, it's kind of up in the air individually, I think. Because I've been really craving to paint my nails. And Sunday nights are the best because I can just go all week with it, maximize on the days before I have to remove it. And I guess I could do it Monday, but I basically lose a day of nail polish. So yeah, I don't know if I'm streaming next Sunday. Just like you. I really don't know what I'm doing with the rendering here. I'll just go with the flow. Don't think too much about it. Stuff like that. It doesn't look too bad, all things considered. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thinking. Ooh. Wee-hoo. I wish I could make those noises as well. I feel like this needs to be a bit darker. Need to be careful. Don't make it too dark. Stuff like that. Kinda not liking it. But in a way, I've kind of been struggling with art lately. Sometimes I can't really tell if it's looking good or not. So I'm kind of lost. I do it and just I'm kind of indifferent to it. Maybe it kind of means it's bad. I really don't know what to make of it. Art is art, man. So, let me see if I messed it up. I did not. I did good yesterday. I forgot to do that on the other shoe. Maybe one day I'll be able to focus better on art while streaming. My brain keeps telling me to keep talking, and I think that some of art focus just goes away with that. Hi Robert, hope you're doing well. Having a plan for what? For stream? For what to talk? I guess that makes sense, but I know myself. Also, I don't remember if I said, but hope you're doing well. Oh, what to draw part is covered. Focusing properly. That is the nah. Uh, art block is not really something I have to worry about too much. I think. Uh, I have enough stuff to last me for months if I have no ideas. Me and my 4 or 5 work in progresses that I can think about. There are also the work in progresses I sometimes forget about. And the ones that I kinda abandon. And those could need a redraw. What the fuck is this music? Poppy. Oh. Is this instrumental? Oh, I have never listened to this one. Fascinating. Mm-hmm. Uh, what? Okay, I'm looking at these shoes and they don't make sense. Uh, I really don't know what I had in my mind. Uh, we go back to the line art a bit. Uh, I'll just erase directly. Uh, yeah, those are kinda too big of for her, I think, but kinda makes sense. Just trust the process, maybe. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Somehow, uh, the other way to do it, which might make more sense, and it's kind of simpler. Just this. Uh, it looks off like this. Okay. Wait, let's see. It looks off if I just delete the line. This kind of still feels off. This is the problem with it. I might try to fix it. I don't really like to eyeball it on stream. Mostly because in the end I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I can live with this. Let me just compare it. Yeah, yeah, it's better, maybe, I think. Now I have to do it on the other side too. What I did was like this. Erase this. hair songs showing up today in my playlist. This is nice. Oh, kind of made these like this and kind of like this. Surely. Uh, these might those might be kind of awkward to ride bikes on. Uh, yeah, yeah. I read it, the bottom line. I see. Like this, more or less. This is a lot I bought. I don't recommend doing this unless you know what you're doing, which I don't. This listening to this song is reminding me that I might need to check this artist if she released any new song lately. Kinda awkward when it's mega uh, underground stuff. This song is like what 21 plays on YouTube Music. So, oh, the artist name you won't even link. Scary, scary. But this is uh basically her solo, which kind of makes sense that she doesn't have much under her name, just her name instead of a band. Okay, anyway, we go back to colors and mm, regretting past decisions. I have to basically adjust the shoes. What the hell? I did not expect this. Not the usual Saba music, but I did listen to this a lot. Not looking forward to having to redo some of the shading, but it is what it is. It's not that much work, to be honest. And I should just select instead of trying to use the eraser to clean this up. Delete. Okay. Sorry, I hit the mic with my pen. I don't condone violence, I'm sorry. Can I just be lazy? Man, I love Liquify. No one will know what happened here. I feel like my computer doesn't like this trickery. No one will know that this was liquefied. Just some more. And now just some small manual adjustments on the rendering, maybe. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? I don't want this. Oh, where am I? Uh, I think my music is really going weird places today. Oh, this is the wrong color or no? Okay, my mind is going somewhere weird. Anyway. Oh, hi Pico. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I really need the alerts. So, issues. Wrong color. Right color. Okay. Oh yeah, music kinda is close to the wall. At least it doesn't have vocals, so it doesn't scare people that much. Just some scary noises. Would you believe that this is basically just guitars and drums, I guess? But technically no synths, just guitar effects. Mm, thinking. This needs some brightness. Mm, I feel I need some water. Give me a second. Stay hydrated too. So yeah, my music playlist stopped telling me what's going to happen next. Uh, and it's definitely going wild. So now. Feel like this needs to be brighter somehow. Ha! Of course it went to this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have the wrong color. Uh, I should just jump to something brighter. I wonder if this is too much. Mm. I kind of see the vision. It's just not right enough. And this is the most fuck ass end position to draw. One needs the thicker rush, I guess. Mm-hmm. I kind of see the vision, kind of don't see it. Maybe thicker. I wonder. Uh, I do wonder if it makes sense. Hmm. Oops, wrong tool. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, I was sure I did this on the other side too, but this top thing did not happen apparently. But yeah, YouTube likes to throw me Lady Gaga at me like 10 songs in a row and I go insane because it's always the same 10 songs. Yeah, the top thing doesn't happen. This. Hmm. I wonder what I want for it. Kinda awkward how it looks right now. Ooh, good song too. There. Oh. Feel like this needs more highlights. Maybe. Head. Oh. You're living in my head. Rap, get rap now. Ooh. But yeah, shoes is yet another thing I'm not too used to rendering. Maybe it shows, maybe not. Just stop. Not much people look at them. Mm-hmm. This thing is bothering me. Ah, give it up now. Give it up. Give it up now. I'm just quoting the lyrics. I'm not giving up ever. Mm, feel like this side ended up looking better than the other side. Give it up. I should lose the habit of trying to quote random lyrics. Hmm. Love this song too. I still feel like I want this fuck ass shining thing here. Why is shading so mysterious? I feel like mysterious is the word. Because somewhere between those colors, one is too dark, other is too bright. To the good old something in between, and hope it works. Yeah, I'm doing this with airbrush because I don't want to deal with doing this manually. Feeling lazy. Probably not really worth it. Visually, the difference would be minimum. Ah, oh yeah, and now, hmm, I wonder. Running live here? Huh? Huh? What the hell? I see. I wonder how shiny I can get away with making this. No one will know, surely. Hmm. I keep going to the wrong side of the canvas. Okay, now this needs the pure texture. This default brush that I basically only use for texture. Now to the other side. No, not you. Uh, YouTube trying to give me Britney Spears. Definitely not on the mood for that. Almost ever. One. The shoes are taking way longer than I expected. We're almost an hour in and basically still on them. So they're kinda done and kinda not done. I how do I even call you? Arsenic, cataracts, Demanon. What was your other name? Man of multiple names. Man of many names. Hope you're doing well. Uh, what do you mean, the brush? Oh yeah, exactly. This is not really for painting. This is just for effects. I'll just paint on top. It's hard to explain. What if I do white? Uh, this is basically what the brush does, and this is pretty good for effects, for textures. I mean, uh, I like to use it. I kind of started using it for stone textures on the floor and stuff like that. But it kind of works well on almost anything that has some kind of texture going on. I also don't expect much people to zoom too much on Twitter. And this is like me at 160%. It's not too noticeable at 100%. And I usually lower the opacity. So it's just only barely noticeable. Kind of, just for me, kind of deal. Kind of looks better for me, but not noticeable if you don't know. I don't know. And I feel like the green layer is not going to, not helping too much. Debatable. I don't know if this needs to be a bit brighter at points. but it's basically a brush I only use for effects. Probably line art with it would go hard. Now that I think about it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see if I just kinda not. It's too transparent to line art, I guess. I could probably adjust the settings, but there's no need. My playlist is really going places I did not expect in many ways. I'm doing the one on the right side, right. I don't know. I mix up my sides. Hmm. If I do this, I also need to go a bit darker. Huh? I'm not flying anywhere. I think I said my playlist is going places. Maybe you misheard something or something like that. And don't worry about it. Oh no. Hmm. Huh. The playlist really is going places today. Don't you love when you have idols screaming? Though not really my first choice for music, especially on stream. This is scaring the host type shit. This is basically from the time I was listening to what they call idol core and the alt idol, when they just have idol groups playing metal or singing to metal tracks. Think of baby metal, but going even harder on the gimmick, if you want to call it gimmick. People do have real bangers in there. Kinda messed up to disregard them as gimmick when a lot of them can even go harder than your usual metal bands. So, what does this need? More shadows? Maybe. Maybe. As usual, I would love to know what I'm doing. But I feel like this shouldn't have shadows like this. Because they should be kinda tight. Kinda pressing the surface. I can't believe I'm going to use the airbrush for this. But I'm being kinda lazy. No. Hmm. Hmm. Thinking. 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 I'll just do this, I guess. Oh yeah, this is a 14-minute song. Chat, can you handle 14 minutes of this? I fear for your sanity. I can handle it, but I'm not sure if I want to handle it. How do I put it? I like it, but there's a time and place for everything. Maybe I don't want to go too hard. Oh. But it's going. I'm liking this, man. Messed up. I'm trying to find an excuse to change the music, but I'm kinda weirdly vibing to it. But the playlist is definitely going places today. Kind of a shame that it went to the Gay Frogs thing. I got linked that once and it. No, this is just YouTube Music Mega Mix or the one of those generated mixes. And do I have an idea where it goes? Yeah. Uh, it's kind of going places where I don't like in a couple of songs. Couple, no, like 6 or 7. Oh, sorry. But let's see. Let me take a screenshot. Uh, let's count. Let's count with a brush that is visible. This is current and it's cool. This is cool. This is very cool. This is cool. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can't to stop here. Uh, and basically after that, I don't know, something else. Or if I skip it, will pick something. because I can skip these. Justice, I don't even remember Justice. We can go to this. Uh, Lady Gaga, yes, yes. No idea. It after a certain point it starts going to places that I don't really listen to. So thinking. Yeah, she does have some albums I like. Yeah, I do like Grimes. At least a couple of albums. But now she's doing stuff with AI. Huh? Fascinating. I felt like she was somewhat popular even before uh, Musk times. She has some vibey stuff. Her first albums are definitely not for me. Just kinda 1.5 albums. Right. Yeah, so this is also the same song that has been playing for 10 minutes. It's going places. Real. Uh, what else? Shoelaces. The shoelaces. I'm just going to. Where are they? The music is still going places. Oh, it's this color. Hmm. I really didn't want to spend all of this stream on the shoes. I'm going to end myself if I don't move on. Just kidding. And it goes balls to the walls. The music at some point stops being heavy and starts being funny. Nothing against them. They have some really good stuff, but it is all over the place. Too much. Uh, am I done with the shoes? I'm kinda. Yeah. Wanted to try something in here. Need to go to almost black. I have a vision, but I don't know if this vision makes any sense. Hmm. Hmm. Can I see the V? Hmm. I don't know. don't dislike it, but I also don't think this is making much of a difference. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, the legs. Stuff was bothering me last night about the legs. Feel like either I go to white for highlights. Yeah, maybe. What else? Yeah, I felt like uh felt like I could do a bit more in this. I may have lied on the same title. I might not go do line art. Uh, Now you see how schizophrenic my playlist is. Okay, now do we try this? This is another case where I messed up layers. Yeah, it's all over the place genre wise. No. Mm. For some reason, I didn't fill the layer. I just had the shadows in there instead of the base color too. I need this somewhat centered. Kinda the pain. Doing the usual boob shading when her boobs are small is something that I don't know if it's a wise idea. It always throws me off when it always throws me off when I don't have all of the skin surface visible. Feels like it makes it much harder to see what I'm doing. Uh, Kinda don't know how to render this because normally I'll just do this. And then just kinda blend it on the top and the bottom. But this, I feel like this doesn't really work with Albuba. Or it needs to be uh, a lot subtle. And I feel like I don't do well with subtle shading. Yeah, I'd forgotten to save. Hmm. It really is a mystery. Skin is always difficult. And my small chest era is kinda still starting. He never really did too much rendering. Uh, I basically have one. I have this, that's small chest. I have another one, small chest. I have one that is completely flat, but I never really rendered them too much. So I don't really know what I'm doing in the end. Mm. Just have to trust the process. For another layer. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I ate the mic. This is the decisions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is where the process starts showing up. Have fun at the gym. Take care. Thank you for showing up. So yeah, when I start adding the darker shadows is kinda when it starts make sense, I think. And I feel like I'm still dependent on the brushes mixing the colors instead of me actually picking the actual color. Hi Fulgies, hope you're doing well. Hope you have audio now. Shadow feels kinda too dark. Am I going to risk it? Kinda hard to balance or between visible and subtle. And I was not too clever to mark down when I started bringing the booba. So I can undo and compare easily. Kinda seeing the vision. Oh, you have audio now. Go take care of those thingies. I wonder if something like this makes sense. No, it does not make any sense. I wish I knew how to draw small booba. Mm. Mm. I need to close some tabs. And then I messed up. Good. New window. Mm. This is kinda too red, but this usually not an issue. Why the why? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's try to figure out shadows. This is calling for something like this. And on the other side, maybe like this. Maybe overthinking it. And I hope your art goes well, Fugis. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this kind of feels too dark of a shadow. Kinda. Mm, mm. Wonder if it, something like this. That's flame breath. Play my hex. Play my hex. Play my hex. Oops, wrong. Brush settings. So yeah, I think next week I'll try to draw the starting soon screen on stream. Maybe. Maybe about time I actually do that. Even if I have other projects going on. Something not conventional might uh, help. I don't know. Probably not my first choice of things to do on stream because I like to optimize for time. If I'm going to stream, I might as well do it drawing something that I have some kind of priority on. But maybe it's nice to draw something else. Wonder if this... Mm, 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 mm. Colors are hard. can help. And I have no idea why I struggle so much when I don't have the full skin going. Guys, and por ahí. Shameful music in Spanish by a Brazilian band that usually sings in English. Just kidding. Kind of a banger, personally. Que tu te liberes. Am I going to regret the rendering bit? I might not stream again this week. I really don't know how things will go, but definitely not tomorrow or Thursday. And I might be quote unquote busy Wednesday. And there are things that I want to draw that I can't draw on stream. Unless I stream on another site, I guess that could be something. But I don't know. I feel like it would feel lonely on another site. Also, sometimes I see this working, other times it doesn't work. And I never know. But probably not worth testing it here. Like I'm designing another flagged character. And it's definitely not TOS. So I don't know if uh, designing characters on stream is kind of something I would want to do. Designing is hard. It's kind of frustrating process. Definitely something that I will be frustrating to stream, I think. I wonder if the shading on the boobs is too strong. I'll do something just to play around with figuring out the shadows. Would this give an appearance of small booba? Oh. But to be honest, this drawing kinda isn't made to make it like that. I kinda fumbled that. Mm. I could have made a better job on line art for that. Hmm. Thinking. She isn't supposed to be too spicy. Hence my hesitation on just go wild. And I always feel like the faces I draw are under-rendered. Uh, her face feels too flat, but at the same time, I was never able to commit properly to render faces well enough because I don't really want to go to realistic. Okay, I'm going to change things here a bit. Oh, TikTok. Mm-hmm. I unironically love this song. This is kinda messed up. Probably the only song I like from that album though. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. And I feel like the shading on there has to be so subdued. I'm going insane. I feel like I have much more effort on clothes than on skin. And this it's messing me up. And thank you. I'm glad you see what I mean. Oh. No, I can't. No. No. No, no, no. Because I'm feeling like uh, some things don't really match up in the shading. So that's going to be challenge to make it work. Probably ending soon. Now just 11 p.m. No. Mm. I can't even render the tummy properly here, man. I am so washed up. Mm-hmm. I tilted. Eh. Mm. Oh. Something messed with the colors. I feel like skin has been a lot of trouble lately. Uh, mhm. uh, this is off in ways I cannot describe. Oh. Mm, really going back and forth lost. Uh, I wonder why I can't make it happen. Like it just needs to be darker just for a small bit. Thank you. I might going to regret the decision, but I'm just going to render the shadows on the sides first and then see where to go from there. Usually, for me, a bad decision because it's going to mess up with the colors when I do across the belly. Tell me another gone Canadian band. Uh, so yeah, I think next time I draw a character with clothes, I might as well render them all naked and then paint over the clothes. Kind of a lot of work, but my brain dies if I try to just render uh, some parts of the skin. This could have been done if I had everything. I'm kind of trying something. This doesn't quite work. But right, see, for characters like Danielle, I don't really want to have the naked version. Uh, kind of also a lot of extra work. Tell me what you really want. No, this is when I stop. I don't want Rihanna in this house. Uh, kinda hard to explain. I need enough area to draw the whole thing. Like if I'm drawing the boobs, I going all have to render the all the boobs and the parts above connecting to the chest. So that will throw me off. Okay, now I'm going to this, but this repeated stuff, kinda. Oops, I minimized better, you know. I lost the chat. Come back. Also, it's likely that I'll come back to this tomorrow and I'll have better insight. Like, how do I put it? Like, if I'm doing the tummy, kind of keep place fine art and rendering. If I want to render the tummy, I'm going to need this whole area, more or less. And if I'm going to draw the boobs, I need like this. If I just have the section at the middle, I'm going to be lost and not know what to do. I've noticed this and I've never did anything about it because it's kind of a lot of work. Instead of just getting good and unlocking my mind's eye, is what I should be doing for this. I guess I just need to grind. Plan ahead when I'm drawing. It is kind of a recurring problem for me. I don't plan too much. This was kind of started as a silly doodle. Silly, not silly, but a doodle that I was making to kind of. I don't know, I needed something new to draw. And was what came out of it. And the sketch was kind of messy. And then I was working on it on stream, and maybe when I'm streaming, I just don't plan extra. Extra don't plan, if that makes any sense. Because I could maybe do this in a way that I hate. If I use the airbrush. But I hate the airbrush and use too much. But the airbrush really helps things up. Instead of just use my brush and trying to blend it. Try to not aim. Huh? Try not to think. Try not to be. Fascinating. Because this feels too strong for the tummy. This is kind of a very delicate balance. Yeah, I think I got the point. Kind of a fuck-ass balance. And I don't think I have the pen control for this. Oh yeah, I saw a tweet about that too. Try not to war. Huh. I have the vision. I'm having the vision focus. I just don't have the skill maybe. Uh, uh, hmm? Tom Clancy. What? Hmm. I see. Feel like I wonder if I go too hard on my shadows. I do like uh my reddish shadows on skin, but no, too much. Too much. Hmm. Is this the Rat in the Cage song? I wonder. Hmm. I also wanted to make some kind of uh, with the ident squish in here, but uh, it's kind of playing on hard mode. but this is not planned to have a Dark Souls background. Feel like this needs the saturation killed a bit, but it feels wrong. Maybe I just need to become insane and do what I said I would do and render all the skin, and then only show bits of it. Maybe I need that in my life to render. Real, real. It was not right in a Cage song. Uh, hmm. Oh, the thing about rendering skin, I'm never happy. Even when I think I settle down on something. Mm, oh. Oh yeah, I never finished the shirt. I never finished. Hmm. Did I? Oh, well, it's all in the same layer. Good. Mm-hmm. I wonder if I have the balls to try something on this shirt. No, I am not seeing the vision, so we keep it simple. Phenomenon. Hmm. Yeah, I'm about to end for today. Feel like my brain is too fried from streaming to do much of anything, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Feel like I've seen this band's name, but I don't know the context. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, fascinating. No, just keeping it simple. Better to just keep it simple. Hmm. This is a fascinating song, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I feel like I have a lot of learn about the process from this uh, piece in particular. Kinda starting to cope with the rendering bits I've talked about, especially on screen. Hmm. No, this does not make much sense. Yeah, I'm ending now. 2 hours, almost 2 hours, maybe a bit slightly too much. I don't know. Anyway, good night. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. Uh, yeah, stay safe. Have fun. Uh, Probably only next stream Sunday. Hmm. I mostly worry about the art and a little bit about the stream quality.